Shalom. First and foremost, as always, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Al Kakwadash. I want to give double honors to my apostles at Great Millstone, who taught me this truth, and a sincere shalom to the elect out there, teaching this truth in all honesty and sincerity in these last days. And this is proof right here that we are absolutely in these last days. Okay? Because people have woken up to this devil's tricks, man. Okay? Now this video isn't going to be very long, but everybody pretty much knows what's going on with these hurricanes, man. And especially this Hurricane Milton. Okay? It was a very unusual hurricane, man. You know, there's a lot of people that have been studying hurricanes for a long time, and that's really the first time I've ever seen a hurricane start in the Gulf of Mexico and just hit Florida like that. Okay? And there was a lot of evidence. Okay? There's a lot of strong evidence that it was manipulated. Okay? And these people, they might think that we're crazy, but this devil really can manipulate the weather, man. He's had the technology to do it for a very long time. Okay? All you have to do is look at some of these weather manipulation patents. Okay? Some of them have been around for 50, 60, 70 years, some of these patents. Okay? And you have reports as well as official documentation that the United States military during the Vietnam War, okay, created rainstorms, whether it's through cloud seeding or whatever, created rainstorms to try and flood the tunnels that the Vietnamese were digging. Okay? That's official. That's official government documents, man. Okay? So this guy, Biden, who everybody knows he has no idea what's going on, they pretty much, he's got dementia. They pretty much give him some uppers or whatever before they send him out there for a press conference. And he just says what they tell him to fucking say. Okay? But the fact that Esau Edom is addressing this just shows that they're really doing it, man. Because what do these devils do when they get exposed on something? They usually beat around the bush, or they flat out deny it, or they won't even address it. They won't even act like it exists. Okay? Like them train derailments that happened last year, man. They didn't even address it. They just said, oh, the EPA's handling it. Okay? I'm going to play this clip real quick.
Marjorie Taylor Greene, the Congresswoman from Georgia, is now saying the federal government is literally controlling the weather. We're controlling the weather. It's beyond ridiculous. It's so stupid.
No, it's so stupid that you're denying it. Okay? Because cloud seeding is a thing. Dubai's been doing it. Other nations have been doing it during droughts. You think America can't do that shit? There were people that were tracking a lot of these planes that were flying around this hurricane, and they were cloud seeding, man. They were cloud seeding. Okay? And then you look at now whether they have the ability to actually create a hurricane or not, I don't know. I'm not going to go out on a limb and say that they can create one. but they sure as fuck can make it stronger. It's really not even theoretically hard to do. Okay? And then you remember a few weeks ago with Helene, Hurricane Helene, all those people in North Carolina were displaced because there was a lithium field there. And who owns that lithium field? BlackRock and Vanguard. They have co-ownership. Okay? Which Miss Harris's husband, Doug Ernhoff, has a high stake in that field, man. Slacky brothers, give me 1 second. Alright, Shalom, I'm back. But yeah, man, all that shit with BlackRock and Vanguard and those lithium fields, man. And the whole $750, but yet they got billions for Ukraine, you know? And a lot of those people are saying that they're getting denied that money. You know? It goes to show you, okay? And people are pissed off at this devil, man. And that's in the scriptures, man. There's going to be uproars of the people. And the scriptures also say that they shall not regard their kings nor princes, man. Eventually, people are going to stop listening to these devils. Okay? And that's when we know that the Lord is near, man. When people stop listening to these devils. Because then it's going to be chaos, man. Because, hey, you know, the devil, once he stops losing control, he's gonna grow his horns in order to keep his control. You know, that's something that people don't understand. This devil's playing nice with you people right now. Okay? But yeah, I mean they there's nothing ridiculous about it. Okay? There's nothing ridiculous about it, man. Just another lie. Okay, just another lie being peddled. You know? There's so much lying going on right now. But hey, they're being exposed too, man. You know, nobody listens to your mainstream media anymore. Okay? I seen a video with this same clip on TikTok. I think it was on NBC News' channel. And there was literally tens of thousands of comments, man. Of people just flat out disagreeing with this devil, man. People were posting the U.S. patent numbers. You know, people were giving examples in history when the weather was modified. You know? You should never believe anything that the government tells you, man. Okay? And when they do tell the truth, there's always a hidden agenda behind it. An esoteric agenda behind it. Okay? Let's get a couple scriptures. Second Thessalonians 2 and 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. Okay? Who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God. And I'm going to read it verbatim. Or that is worshipped. So that he is God, sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. Right? He puts off that, like the scriptures say, you know, his posterity approveth his sayings. You know, his posterity approveth his sayings. Even though he knows he's lying, okay, he thinks that he's right all the time. You know, his way or the highway. His lifestyle or no lifestyle at all, man. Okay? Keeping people under subjection. You know? He gets off on that, man. When people are needy and need to beg, man. You know, he's obsessed with controlling people. He likes to place himself as being a god. There was even no reason to have that press conference. Now you just basically admitted it. Okay? Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things. And now ye know what withholdeth that he might be revealed in his time. Okay? And it's being revealed that this man is the devil. For the mystery of iniquity doth already work, only he who now letteth will let, until he be taken out of the way. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Okay? And that wicked is being revealed right now. It's been being revealed, man. You know? That whole woke agenda. People are rebelling against it. I mean, don't get me wrong, you got a lot of people complying with it too. The internet censorship. You know? If you were so right all the time, why do you got to conceal? You know? Why do you got to conceal the truth? Okay? Here it is, this devil has all the militaries of the world, all the police in the world at his fingertips, all the money, all the power, and he's afraid of information. Okay? He's afraid of truth. Especially, okay, when the truth gets out there who the real Israelites are. You know? Nothing gets this devil more mad than when people foil his plans with truth. Okay? But yes, that wicked is being revealed, man. Okay? People don't trust this devil no more. Except you wicked Israelites, man. And Eve especially. Oh my goodness. Eve's gonna take this. Eve's gonna go down with this devil with the missiles, man. You know, they're going to stick to this devil all the way to the missiles come, man. I mean, not just Eve, but all women, man. Damn near all women, man. Because all you got to do is make a woman afraid, and you got her under subjection, man. All you got to do is tell her what she wants to hear. Get her emotional instead of thinking. You know? And 2/3 of you Israelite men, okay, you're emotional as hell these days too. Okay, you don't think. You don't think, man. All right. And you got a lot of Jakes out there that claim that they don't like the white man, but they sure as fuck love his culture, right? They sure as fuck go to him for strength. When, you know, during hardship. This is Isaiah 30:1. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with the covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. Okay? But that's what they want to do. 2/3 of our people, they want to stay under the covering of Egypt, man. That walk to go down into Egypt, and have not asked at my mouth, to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. Okay? That's what the 2/3 do. You know? They just get tossed to and fro. Whenever Pharaoh speaks, man. Whenever Pharaoh does an executive action or the media tells him how to think. Jake just thinks exactly how the fucking media tells him to think, man. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame. What can my government do for me? That's the mindset of Jake, man. Always looking for the easy button. You know? If you went up to the average 2/3, right? I'm talking to the dreadlock Negroes, man. And you said, we'll give you a lifetime supply of all the weed you could smoke, all the junk food you could eat, and all the video games you could play. Jake would literally spend the rest of their fucking life doing that shit. Okay? Just totally zombified. Totally fucking zombified, man. Verse 3, therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion. And that's why our people are so gone, man. They're so confused. Okay, they have no direction, no guidance. You know? All they know how to do is wickedness. Like it says in Jeremiah 4:22. Okay? But back to these devils, man. And the Canes. Alright? The weather manipulation. You know, there's a HAARP program you brothers can look into. HAARP. Alright? But back into these devils, man. This is Micah 2:1. Woe to them that devise iniquity. Okay, and Apostle Tahar told us. I remember the video. It was their they did an indoor sit down. And he said, watch out for that October surprise. And the thing is the times we're living in, we don't even know if that's the true October surprise, man. We don't even know. Okay? There's still 20 fucking days left in the month. We don't know. Alright? That might be the first of many October surprises. Micah 2:1. Woe to them that devise iniquity. Meaning what? Create it. Think of it. Right? He meditates upon it. And work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. And it is in the power of their hand to manipulate the weather, man. Okay? Have not and I'm not just blaming the Democrat Party, okay? Because they're two wings of the same bird at the end of the day. But the left wing, them Democrats, man, they've been talking for a few years now. A few years now. A lot of top-ranking Democrats about making those that don't go along with their agenda suffer, man. That they got to be pointed out. You know, they got to be punished. Hillary Clinton just said it. Okay? So it wouldn't surprise me if they sent a damn hurricane into the southeast. Because that's red area right there, man. That's all red. You know? Oh, it ain't even about it being red. It's just when you look at what DeSantis has done over the last couple years, he's been one of the main ones at the forefront of fighting that woke bullshit. Okay? He's been trying as hard as he can to keep it out of Florida and to keep it away from the schools and all that in Florida. In some cases, he's been working harder than Texas trying to keep that shit out of his state. You know? He even came at fucking Disney. And that's one of the biggest damn corporations in the world. Think about it, man. Disney owns fucking Star Wars. They own Marvel. You know how big of a franchise fucking Marvel is? Okay? They own the Avengers, all that shit. Spider-Man. You know? They own a lot of intellectual property, man. Disney ain't just fucking Mickey Mouse anymore. Okay, but anyways, continuing on. Micah 2-1. I'm ranting too much, man. Slack you, brothers. In fact, I'm not even going to say it. But, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it. And they can't wait, man. They can't wait to start doing their plans, man. Okay? They're literally letting these people fucking die. And they were blocking the aid from getting through. FEMA. Okay? And we've been talking about them FEMA camps for a long time. They're finally being put into practice. Okay? We knew FEMA wasn't the good guys, though. We've been telling you guys that FEMA was the bad guys for a long time, man. FEMA. Since the apostles first went on YouTube, they've been talking about FEMA. Okay? That's one of them organizations that you watch out for. Okay? Because really, if you look into it, FEMA is one of those things like the IRS, where they're quasi-government owned. Okay? It's like a public and private partnership, man. Which means that the government controls some of it, as well as the private ownership, which is probably billionaires and trillionaires. Okay, and yes, there are trillionaires. There are fucking trillionaires out there. You stupid people thinking Elon Musk is the richest man in the world, or Bill Gates, whoever the fuck it is this year, alright? You're completely lost, man. You're completely lost, man. Because look at what these people have been doing to threatening Elon with. They're threatening with election interference. They're threatening to take Twitter away from Europe or X. You know, unless he starts censoring shit. Right? They've had several advertisers withhold it because he's making it a free speech platform. See, Elon's smart, though. He's playing both sides. Okay? That's what you people don't think. You think he's some fucking good guy. No, he's playing both sides, man. He's playing both sides, man. He wouldn't be the main pusher of Neuralink if he wasn't playing both sides, man. All of a sudden, he just became a good guy. No, man. Nope. Okay? All these guys that you see in the forefront, okay? That's just them in the forefront. There's people in that are up top that we don't even, we barely even know about. Okay? I mean, we in the truth, we know because we do our digging and our research. Okay? But there's a lot of people that call the shots, man. They're not in the public view. That's what I was meaning to say. The public view. They're not in the public fucking view, man. Okay? They have their guys like Trump and Harris and your Mark Cubans and your fucking your Elons and your Bill Gateses and all them, and your Warren Buffetts. Okay, that's who they put at the forefront. Okay, those are the actors playing their role. But the more powerful guys, those are the ones that you don't ever see in the public eye. Okay? The ones that fucking tell them what to do or get their ass in order. You know? Yeah, they might let them do little bits and pieces here on their own will. Okay, as long as they push the agenda at the end of the day. You know, like these presidents and these governors and shit. But at the end of the day, they got to fulfill their agenda, because if they come against it, then they get Eric Adams. Then they get fucking Andrew Cuomo. Okay? When they start to rebel and say enough is enough. You know? Okay? Or they Diddy their ass. Diddy was just a fucking the elite's pimp, man. He was the one. He was like the Hugh Hefner for the fucking elites. That's all he was. You know, having his little mansion parties. Okay. and he might have did something that pissed them off, and now look at him. You know. See, a lot of people don't understand how these elites work, man. Okay? You don't dare defy their order, man. Okay? Because they'll take your ass out, like Andrew Tate said. Okay? At first they'll try and defame you, you know, character assassination, and if that don't work, then they arrest you. And if that don't work, then they just get rid of you. Okay? These elites are nasty, man. But anyways, back to the scripture, Micah 2:1. Woe to them that devise iniquity. Well, hey, the scriptures say that what? Violence covereth him as a garment. You know? In fact, we'll get that next, Lord willing. And work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand. And they covet fields, and take them by violence, and houses, and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage. Right, you're not allowed to keep your own culture, your own heritage, if you're an Israelite. Especially here in Babylon, man. Okay? They'll let a Muzzy do whatever the fuck they want. They'll let a Momo do whatever the fuck they want. Live whatever lifestyle they want to live. They'll let some Bakalakadaka, you know, Elamite do whatever the East Indians live their fucking life. You know? They'll let them Arabs, they're allowed to pray 3 times a day at their workplace. Ain't no concessions for us, man. Okay? You need, you know, if you need time off for a holy day, okay, you got to take that out your PTO or your vacation, man, or you just got to straight up request it off. Ain't no protections for us. Ain't no so-called religious freedom for us, man. The only religious freedom that we're given, even though we're not a religion, the only freedom that we're given here is what's allowed by the power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, which is mainly to prophesy. Okay, we can't live this truth openly. We got to have our Clark Kent on when we're around these people. But these other bullshit religions, that have gods that are no gods, okay, idols, they're allowed to practice whatever the fuck they want. Openly. You know, if you're a Wiccan, if you're a witch, you're allowed to practice that openly in America. If you're a magician, if you're a witch or a warlock, you're allowed to practice that openly in America, man. Not us. Not no Hebrew Israelites. Oh no. Oh no. Okay? Let's get this in Psalms 73. Psalm 73 and 1. Well, don't forget, brothers, we're battling spiritual wickedness in high places, like it says in Ephesians 6. Okay? We're battling spiritual wickedness in high places, man. The puppet masters at the top. Okay? The Rothschilds and all the 13 Illuminati bloodlines. What about the Council of 13? What about the Club of 300? Okay, what about the Rosicrucians? What about the what's that one? Well, basically the Chaldeans, man, the witches. A lot of them top elites. Well, damn near all of them are witches and warlocks, man. And if you go to tell the average person that, they think you're fucking crazy. Okay, they think you're crazy. Psalm 73 and 1. Truly, the Most High is good to Israel, even to such as are of a clean heart. But as for me, my feet were almost gone. My steps had well nigh slipped. For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked. And that's why a lot of these people are under subjection from these devils, man. This lifestyle. Okay? Because they're when they see the prosperity of the wicked, man, they act like, well, I mean, they got all this power and all this money, maybe there's something to it. No. Okay? For there are no bands in their death, but their strength is firm. Okay? They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. Okay? Esau Edom is not in trouble like other men. But slowly and surely, the Lord is lifting the curses off our people a little bit. Well, mainly the righteous, okay, amongst our people. And he's putting it on Esau Edom, like it says in Deuteronomy. I believe it's 31 and 7. Okay? Neither are they plagued like other men. Okay? Pretty much, if Jake's in a bad situation, ain't no help for him, man. Therefore, pride compasseth them about as a chain. Man, Esau Edom, man. He's so proud. He's so proud, man. He's so fucking proud, man. And the word compass or compass means to encircle around. Rough definition. Okay? Right, as a chain, man. It's all in his attitude and his spirit, man. That pride, man. Violence covereth them as a garment. Okay? And the scriptures say that what? The words of his mouth were smooth as butter. But war was in his heart. Okay? We always need to remember that scripture, man, when these devils speak, okay? War is always in his heart at the end of the day. Okay? That's all he knows is violence and death. Their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than heart could wish. Okay? So if you have more than heart could wish, how do you get up? By shitting on others, man. They are corrupt, verse 8, and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak loftily. Right, like when they're addressing this situation with, why are we sending Lebanon? And, I seen this one reporter, he was like, why are we sending Lebanon and Ukraine all this money? But you can't help out them people whose houses were destroyed, man. You're giving them $750, and a lot of them ain't even getting that. Okay. And then the chick that was answering the question, she was the press secretary. She said that was misinformation. She said it was misinformation. Even though it's the truth, man. They can't even deny it. Even the news was saying it. Here it is. All these people were fucking fighting for their lives over there, which is judgment anyway. And then, this hurricane's going on. Biden goes and gives like $2 billion to Ukraine. But these people, here's your $750, man. And you got to pay taxes on it. Okay? Basically giving your ass a minimum wage paycheck after fucking taxes. It's ridiculous, man. And they speak wickedly concerning that oppression, man. That was the whole point. They speak wickedly concerning that oppression, man. They try and gaslight. They were trying to gaslight people, man. They're acting like, oh, we can't do more. We don't have the power to do more. But you always got money for bombs. Because that's really what that money in Ukraine is. It's just money laundering and to feed the military industrial complex, man. Okay? They always got money to blow up a motherfucker, man. Okay, they got money for them fakes over there in our land, which I'm not even going to get into that because this video will be 2.5 hours long. All right. But anyways, let me get this last scripture, then I'll wrap it up. Ephesians 6:12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. And that's what we're fighting against, man. Spiritually, okay? 2 Corinthians 10:3 onward. Okay? Because that's what we're fighting. We're fighting the spiritual wickedness, man. We're not fighting their physical wickedness. Okay, their carnal wickedness. We're fighting their spiritual wickedness, man. Because that's what they're bringing, okay? We just got to keep being the Most High's mouthpiece, man. And, iron sharpeneth iron. Help your fellow brothers out, man. Grow together, But, till next time, shalom.